So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Dalton "Thunder" Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And his opponent, Jono Carroll, 58.5 kilos. He stands 172 centimeters high and has a reach of 176.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Dalton "Thunder" Smith. A lot of hype around this young fighter. Let's see what he's made of here. His home city of Sheffield, United Kingdom will certainly be watching. King Kong, Jono Carroll. This southpaw is the pride of Dublin, Ireland. You know you're in for a fight when you face King Kong.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton "Thunder" Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong, Jono Carroll.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The courage on display here is incredible. Well done with that counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Misses with the straight left. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. A straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. That time counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Smith in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Out the defence on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart.
3 shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't fit
together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great work.
Stepping around. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
But you'll take him out. He's
round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. The fight's not over yet.
And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counterpunching. We wanted action, and they are delivering. That jab misses. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. And that hook misses. Nice counter shot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Punch, counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yeah, I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
And start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't think you up his back.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up and you'll take him out.
Back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
And put it back on him in this round. Get out there and
again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Go out there and let's reset.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the...
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. She blocks the uppercut. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Smith in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All your work, all the way through, camp.
Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. Right hand.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Idea. Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Think about the defense on him and think about what you do. Good work.
Just get your rhythm back and we go again.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back in.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Incredible work rate. Nice defense on that jab. The right hook misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He misses with that straight left. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Smith in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus, big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a
Get out. Go out there and finish him. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Get your load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Boxing. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Just don't worry about it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Start sticking up.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Down goes Carroll. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's all offense all the time. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Couldn't land that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Parries that jab away. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Carroll in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're smart, you weren't loading up.
Mate, what you doing? Come on. Right, let's go out there, get your box.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the
Break the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you step.
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go out in the first minute, sticking on the end of that jab, and then just
Stand in the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't
stop him in his tracks. The fight's not over yet.
loading up, but you can still land in your power shots. Good work.
Back into it. Get out there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this...
Down goes Jono Carroll! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Both men step back for just a moment, halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
His stamina is off the charts. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They threw the hook. It did land. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about O'Carroll in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Body shots in there.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to get back out there.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you...
Get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Get your shots off and don't be...
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this.
Guys will see it and you ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab's working now.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? That jab won't score. Good defense to block the hook. They stop the hook there. Did you see that? This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
All landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the
Free shots. Keep smart. Now don't want you to load up.
league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on in this round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Now you're letting back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
And then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away the...
Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Nope, that jab not going to score. Stamina is off the charts. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab doesn't quite connect. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Misses with that uppercut. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Just the same again.
There. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then
Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him those free shots, keep smart. You're getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start.
be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Great work. Now don't want you to load up.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind on the job, get back
He's ready to go, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go.
close in this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just stay focused, don't let him...
In the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round.
And see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace...
And Thunder Smith goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently it's gonna take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Missed with that jab. King Kong finally goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.